turn it up. I can't take this gift for granted. From where you started, look at where you at. I came a long way from the bottom. Ain't no way we ever turning back. Cause I've been on my grind. Wake up, get it first. I can't waste no time. I put in the work. We on 4th and long. Gotta go convert. Head up in the clouds, but it's 10 toes. Okay, I came from the 908 and I made something. The Garden State, look how I blossom, can't take nothing away. And I did it all with limited help. No manager, label, investment, so I did it myself. Face to face with my fears, overcame every doubt. I'm just chasing longevity, I'm not in it for clout. Tell them I can never slack like I'm missing my belt. Trying to throw me in with the sharks and I turn into felt. Switch it up. I'm back in my stride, back in my zone, yeah. I gotta get it before I'm gone. Yeah, okay. Look, can't let opinions alter my growth. No way. Look, a lot of these critics ain't credible. No, I gotta know. I gotta pack it and get on the road. I gotta take it to places they said I won't make it and show them I never plateau. I gotta get it, can't wait and be timid. The plan is in motion, I'm seeing the vision. I know that they live it, I came here to win it. I'm balling in practice, drop 50 scrimmage. I can't take this gift for granted. From where you started, look at where you at. I came a long way from the bottom. Ain't no way we ever turning back. Cause I've been on my grind. Wake up, get it first. I can't waste no time. I put in the work. We on 4th and long. Gotta go convert. Head up in the clouds, but it's 10 toes in the dirt.
Never let it me. Old numbers popping up, scam likely. I was in my off-white T Supreme. Trying to high beats. I made the killing in billers. Still in their feelings. I'm counting blues like you're 6 sellers, $1 million to free my dog at the. And I might drop a dub on the dime. If you like the government, your day ones ain't always that you come with, huh?
So you hit legend. What is the next goal?
I mean, this happened after I hit legend, so I am extremely happy to be here. And this wasn't something I was expecting, but who knows what's in store? I'm really excited to be here for real.
Most of your badges are placed in defense and rebounding, 30 of them to be exact.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. And for Boston, up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. And you think about all the anticipation over the last couple months. Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off. Obviously, you're always looking to see the movement of personnel. How well do guys who've switched organizations fit in with their respective rosters? Is somebody now a title contender? So many anxious front offices hoping they made the right decisions.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now here's Paul over Smart. Ayton kicks to Paul. Wants to get it to KD and does. And the officials call a traveling violation.
ball.
Here's Smart. Left side, Williams. Outside, Horford. Passes to Smart. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Ayton. Durant with it, and it's Horford picking him up. There's the triple. Here's Okogie. Now Horford with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it's Brown missing. And here's Phoenix. Booker looking around. Shoots over Brown. KD passes to Booker. Suns keep it alive. Ayton kicks to Durant. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And slam dunk by Smart.
I'll tell you cannot give Marcus Smart that much room because he will throw it down. Puts his vertical to excellent use.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, King. Top seed in their conference, only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Booker against Smart. KD on the wing. And there's the pass to Okogie. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Kept alive. Over Williams. Kicks it out to Paul. Trying to get something going. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Derek White. Booker with a deep three. The long distance three is buried.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Now here's Tatum. Last game we saw him score 14. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Goes up from the top of the key. Ayton kicks to Booker. Paul with the three. Here's Ayton, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Phoenix shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Tatum dishes to Brown. No good on the triple. Phoenix has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Puts it up from 17 for 3, Okogie. Paul passes to Booker. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Now, here's Horford. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
On the wing, Brown. Defended by Booker. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Paul kicks to Booker. From past the arc. Doesn't go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Smart. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Smart against Paul. For the three. Knocks down the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim. And let's briefly take a look at the stats for Jaylen Brown. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 23 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Tatum. Elbow shot is on the way. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Tatum down low. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor. Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Fires the three. Can't hit that one. Boston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Controlled from outside. Smart finds Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 9.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Now here's Booker. This game he had 12. And the Suns miss again.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Suns trail by 3. The open shot call. And some very quick points for him on that possession. He's got 5.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Back to Smart. This ball movement by Boston. Offensive rebound. Horford the pass to Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Paul for three. The rebound by the Celtics.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Tatum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Count it.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Horford against KD. The kick out to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And the rejection by Ayton. Brown finds Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
From deep. They get it again. The kick out to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Tipped away. Durant attacking, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Here's Tatum. He's got 14. Got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics as they end the first quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Here they come. It's Celtics.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now Tatum, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Tatum kicks to Horford. And Durant sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Brown, good.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Here's Durant. And he makes that one. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Up top, Tatum. He's got 14. Banked in off the glass. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Brown inside. Defended by Booker. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward. He loves showing off that ability to dump the basketball.
And the Suns call time.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Bounce pass from Paul. Here's KD. That one goes in. And it's 6 points for KD.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than that. Give Kevin Durant that interior look, and he will score it.
Boston leading by 13. Here's Tatum. Outside, Horford. Nobody near Williams. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Durant puts up a deep 3, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Durant's got 9 points.
It doesn't matter the zip code. Kevin Durant, when he steps over the half-court line, is in his trigger range. My goodness.
And that one drops.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Outside Smart. Horford dishes to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by KD. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And they recover it. Tatum no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Durant attacking. And then Durant with the jam.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy. Using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Now here's Smart. 9-point game his last outing. And now the fast break, Durant with the ball. Bucket is good. And now it's only a 5-point Celtic lead.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Boston with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute we're trying to assign to him. Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Pass to Okogie. From deep 3-point range. Paul kicks to Booker, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Booker with a deep three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
Here's Tatum, and it's Boston with another.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Trailing here by 8. And finished up by KD.
It's this kind of consistency, guys, as a scorer that always has Kevin Durant in the MVP conversation.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to Denver. Brown feeling out a bit. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Tatum on the wing. 22 points for him. And that one, good.
This guy's been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Suns trail by 8. Paul outside. Passes it to Booker. Shoots over Brown. Here's KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker. KD's got 17 now.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Durant.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's Brown. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got 7 rebounds in the game. All times Booker. The pass to Okogie. Paul with the ball. For 3. Booker bangs home the trifecta. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Now here's Brogdon. No points in the game yet for him. And that one is good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
Ayton, the pass to Okogie. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Nice D from Williams.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Shoots it. Here's Brogdon. And it's sent back by KD. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Again, the miss by Booker. Now here's Tatum. 24 points for him. Over Paul. Back to Williams. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Over Paul. Tatum's shot is off. Suns trail by 3. From outside the arc. And Kevin Durant good for 3. KD's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Suns. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's Booker from the arc. That shot is off. The Celtics go the other way with it. And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Al Horford. He's checked in for Grant Williams. And Marcus Smart is... Oh, that was something else!
Goodness, how about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
To the inside. Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Marcus Smart's game, right? Just because you make contact with him doesn't mean he's not going to finish.
Durant finds Booker. Back to KD. Over Horford. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Now a timeout called by Boston. We've seen Kevin Durant really have a great game.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Boston, put your hands together. Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Phoenix ahead, leading by a point. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you get in that groove offensively in the first half?
Well, I'm just playing off my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking. And I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game within the offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Looks good out there so far. Thanks, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 24 points, 5 block shots, and 10 rebounds. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like the fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that three. It's not going.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the three. Beyond the arc. They get it back, and it's Williams throwing it down.
They are trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
The Suns trailing. Paul finds Durant. Ayton with it. And Ayton throws it down. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Smart against Paul. Smart kicks to Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
You know, that's a great time to pull up and shoot the three in transition. The defense never had a chance to set up and get a hand in his face.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
This one for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
And the Suns call time. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting. They've got to figure it out.
All right, fans, let's give it up for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Suns trail by 5. Pass to Booker. Paul passes to Booker to end the run. Durant kicks to Paul. KD against Horford. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. And the 3 off target. The Suns have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Durant against Williams. And that one's good. Durant's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
Lethal outside shooting. That is Kevin Durant at his best. Give him airspace and turn the lights out.
Tatum, that's for 2. Almost, but it rolls out. Suns have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
Now, passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
On the wing, Brown. Back to Smart. Passes it to Brown. Over Booker. Boston, no good that time either.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Over in the corner, Paul. Booker outside. Five on the clock. Dishes to KD. Over Tatum. Rebound Boston. It's Brown on the wing. Horford trying to free himself up. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one. Paul passes to KD. fade away right on the money. Durant's got 31.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Tatum with it, guarded now by Durant. Horford. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
To the middle. Tatum against KD. Ball outside and stolen by Horford. Williams kicks to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
KD against Horford. Durant down low. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Williams kicks to Brown. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Paul passes to KD. That one good for 2. Durant's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And here's Brown outside. Been getting another chance here. Tatum and slam dunk by Tatum.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Smart against Paul. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Phoenix ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put an offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility is so crucial.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
6 on the shot clock, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting.
And he makes both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends. Boston trail.
Outside Tatum. Pulls up on the elbow, uses the glass that time, and it's good. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
And here's Booker from the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Brown dishes to Horford. Back to Brown. For Booker, and again it's Boston converting.
Yeah, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Booker finds KD. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now here's Tatum. D right on him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint. but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense. He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Outside, Smart. Shoots a fader, and it's Brown that time on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight. 1:44 left to play here in the third. Williams with the steal. Brown against Paul. Brown inside. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Launches a 3. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 8 rebounds in this game. Tatum passes to Williams. 3-pointer. Tatum's shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Good on the shot. Durant's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Left side, Tatum. Smart up top. Brown outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Durant's got the ball. And yes, it's good. Durant's got 41.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Smart kicks to Brown. Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The pass to Okogie. Here's KD. Here's the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Here's Tatum. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Williams dishes to Brown. And stolen by Booker. Durant with it, and it's Horford picking him up. To tie it up. Durant, no good. Celtics leading by 3. Brown the pass to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Over Paul. Outside, Smart. Brown inside, defended by Paul. Brown, good.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Suns trail by 5. Outside Durant. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. KD's got 47 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Smart kicks to Horford. The shot will not fall. Durant with some nice D. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Smart.
Kevin Durant has become masterful at drawing the contact. That is beautifully done.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
The Celtics with the lead. Smart on the wing. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Ayton.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Okogie, the pass to Durant. Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The ability to be ready to rise and fire in that situation is so important. Kevin Durant, no doubt.
Outside, Smart. Off target from three-point range. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Durant. Kicks it out to Paul to take the lead. That one doesn't go. And the Celtics going the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
And the first one at the line is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so he hits both. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. Durant wide open. He fires. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Durant's got 53.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
So they take the lead. KD's got 12 points now in the quarter.
This guy locked in offensively. A little bump is not going to stop Kevin Durant.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Horford dishes to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Fade away. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant deciding where to go with it. Feeds it to Ayton. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 4 assists in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And Boston has possession. They trail by 3. And here is Brown. Offline from the high post.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Here's Brown. Second chance shot. A shot by Williams, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
KD with it. And they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Now Brown. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Fires for 3. That shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for this Suns?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Here's KD. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
That free throw good from Durant.
And guys, we know that Kevin Durant, like most NBA players, has his off-the-floor pursuits away from the game. But the fact of the matter is, we know his priority is the game of basketball.
3-pointer. Boston grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut down against 4 points with a bucket from Tatum.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Timeout call, the Suns.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a 3-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of 3-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Good on the 3-point shot. Tatum's got 46 points.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Okogie. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Right side Tatum to take the lead. Williams finds Brown. Back to Williams. Outside, Smart. Here's Tatum, and he uses the glass on the way. Tatum's got 48.
Well, they're just riding a hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in the zone all night.
Guard against Paul. Here's KD. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Booker. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Over Horford. KD's shot is off.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Tatum no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
KD against Horford. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's the three. Doesn't go for it. Now the Celtics take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Brown outside. .131 left in the fourth quarter. And again with the rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
How about the poise of Marcus Smart under duress? Delivers a big-time shot.
And the Suns call time here. They're trailing by 4. 125 left in the fourth. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
Phoenix ball.
124 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look.
Here's Tatum. There's the three. Out of bounds. Will go to the Suns.
Suns ball.
Suns trail by 4. Paul outside. Can they get it? It's not going to go for him.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Back to Horford. That's to Brown. Just fine on the clock. Outside, Horford. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Suns ball.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. For three, Booker. Rebound by Williams.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. That's the first. That puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead. So a very productive trip to the line right there.
And the Suns call time here. They're trailing by 6. 19 seconds left in the game.
Celtics Entertainment. All right, fans, let's give it up for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
And here's KD for 3. And the Suns get it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
And the Suns miss again. Horford the pass to Tatum. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice in what to foul there, but this is probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
You got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just don't win, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird. But it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.